All right, howdy, y'all, boys and girls. Welcome back to another goddamn installment here of the
Out of Theater Experience.
I'll tell you what, we just saw us a doozy. What did we see? We saw Shelby Oaks.
Yes, we did.
It's a great Halloween blockbuster type movie.
I'm not going to be able to keep that up the whole time at all.
I might sprinkle it in here and there.
Yeah, I might try.
No, but yes, welcome back.
I am Sarah Starkiller.
People know who you are. People know who I am. The big Triflip 101. I was like,
Big Ketchum.
You're.
Yes, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
We were just watching a bunch of horror movies, so obviously we had to dress in costume for the occasion.
Yes, I wish I had me a little tweed.
Oh my gosh, it'd be so good. Should have brought my banjo.
But yes, we are here outside the theater at Sherman Oaks Regal, and we just got through seeing Shelby Oaks.
Yes, we did.
Tell us a little bit about Shelby Oaks.
Absolutely. So Shelby Oaks is written and directed by probably one of the biggest film YouTubers of the last, I don't even know when he started. He started probably early 2000s. And he's been a movie critic on there for a long time. His name's Stuckmann. He originally, when he I guess he's been working on this movie for a really long time. So he went to film school and did all that, and then he did a crowdfunding kind of thing. I don't know if it was Kickstarter or
That's
Indiegogo.
why there's so many co-producers on
Exactly. So he did one of those, got it funded, did it, wrote it, filmed it, and then was taking it around the festival circuit. And then Mike Flanagan, who I love Mike Flanagan, adore him, one of the best horror directors, writers of this generation. He's done Haunting of Hill House, Dr. Sleep, pretty much every great horror, even Oculus, which is a smaller one that people don't really remember. It's about a mirror, but he's done such incredible horror.
Wow.
So Mike Flanagan saw it, was hell yeah, I'm in, and then gave Stuckmann, I think he might have gone to Neon to get more, distribution and stuff.
Right.
And then he gave Stuckmann more money so that they could refilm it and make better stuff.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
I know.
It was a good watch. As far as the Halloween, spooky horror movie, very good.
Yeah.
On edge the entire time, pretty much.
I legitimately, there was a part where I, full body jumped. It hurt a little bit because I was so tense. And it just does such a good job doing that.
You have to be back here, so I just have light on my face.
Oh, yeah? I mean, we could take the hat off, too.
It's up here. No, it's fine. I just bet I'm all shadowy probably. Yeah, the actual jump's really good because the thing was they let you sit in uncertainty and waiting for something a lot. Sometimes nothing even happened, and you're just you're just there. I had goosebumps for some of the part. It was really good. It was a very good scary movie. I'm not really the biggest fan of any of the pagan satanic we have this symbol whatever type movies. I always try and not really pay attention to that part because I don't know what's real and what's not. Yeah, I don't feel like it overdid it or anything. No spoilers, but we can spoil it. I don't know.
I mean, if you're watching this, you're interested in it already, or you have seen it already, because it is a smaller movie. So
let's give a little premise. So what does it do? It takes place. What did it?
So actually, Shelby Oaks. When I first heard the name, I thought Shelby Oaks was the name of the girl in the movie.
Okay.
I had no idea. Shelby Oaks is actually the town that they go to. But it's about a group of YouTubers that go missing, and they're not just YouTubers, they're paranormal YouTubers that go missing on one of their hunts, and then the sister of one of them goes on a quest to figure out the truth. And it's honestly a really wild ride, and I feel it goes through that quest pretty fast. So there was not a lot of super lulls or anything. They kind of get into it
she was
really quick.
Well, I don't give a crap. She was about it. I kind of liked that the movie was more action based. It was you know what, we're not going to mess around and be passive here. The sister, as soon as she found out anything, she was boom.
Boom.
And she was she kept evidence from a thing that happened at the house. And she kept that from the police, didn't tell them. She was had a reason to be well, no, I want this case to be figured out, not just put to rest, because her sister went missing. Well, all of them went missing, but her sister was never found.
Yeah.
So she wanted the answers, and she went and got them.
And it's crazy. It's really cool to see the main character do that, because I feel a lot of times the main character is dumb and you're just kind of like, what are you doing? You're like
Right,
putting
right.
yourself like, oh my
I
god.
mean, there was only one moment like that when
Yeah,
she put the knife down,
exactly. That was the one time where I was like, she was doing so good. Like, but I felt like they made her such a strong character in not just like character, but in not just like character story wise, but like her. Like she is a strong woman. Like even though she went through a
but
lot
right,
and like loves her sister and obviously that devastated her in her
right.
life, like
She
she
was
would
strong as a kid too, yeah. To
exactly
just
like
be mad dogging that thing in the
exactly
window,
like she wasn't just gonna sit there and take any of it. She's like,
right,
I'm gonna put it into action. I'm gonna fucking do it, and
right.
that's really really cool to see. I love that.
Me too. I was really hoping that the husband would have her back, or like I was like, oh, he has a chance here. Like she opened up to him about the situation, and I was like, he can either stand up and be like, all right, we'll do this together, and then he's gonna be the guy who like helps be the star and like whatever. But then he totally whimpered away.
It was terrible.
Like, nah, you need help.
When that happened too, I wanted to turn to you and be like, would you believe me if I told you? 'Cause, come on, man. Like, how could you not?
I know, it's crazy. But, goes to show like how she just did it alone.
I know.
And I really love the settings. The settings of the movie are amazing. The locations they shot at. I don't know if that's a real abandoned
I wonder.
amusement park, but that was like those eerie moments. Because being a skateboarder, we go to DIYs and stuff, and we'll end up at some random like abandoned thing or like a tunnel somewhere, like an underground whatever. So I know what it feels like to be in a kind of away from everyone, kind of a place that's spooky. Not really at night though. So when she like gets up in the middle of the night, she's like, I'm going to the abandoned prison. Like, I'm going to go figure this shit out. And it's like, I kind of know what that's like to be like alone somewhere. It's just dead quiet. At that point, forget the demon. You can just be worried about a transient or something. Like
literally anything.
So
it
that
could even
was
be
crazy.
like feral animals in there too.
Exactly. All kind of crazy stuff. Snakes. I don't know.
It's super, super cool. I also like it blends kind of like found footage with documentary, mockumentary style with the actual narrative film. But it like, I'm sure hearing that like blending of 3 different type of genres sounds like it could be like disjointed, but I feel like they blended
it really
it
well.
together really, super well.
Like I almost thought it would be like based on a true story.
Me too. From the opening, it's also like super strong opening, and this to go back to the settings you were talking about, those establishing shots in that like documentary style were so beautiful, like the zoom ins and outs and like the way they shot that whole thing was super nice.
Absolutely.
I found myself watching it and being like, damn, Chris Stuckmann did that shit. Like, holy.
I was also thinking about that. I was like, oh, this drone shot's dope.
Yeah, I was just like, that's so sick. And also another thing is like, I know you didn't catch on, but I got stoked about it, was that they were using real YouTubers in that like horror like
they were cutting everything together.
Like one of the biggest ones is this guy named Chills. He like says everything in this really weird cadence, as he's like number 5.
Oh,
like,
I think I've seen that guy.
Yeah, everyone makes fun of him. So that's Chills. He was one of the biggest ones. Rainbot is another one who I love. And they just like, there was another girl who I don't remember her name. They showed her too. And I know for sure they used Chris Stuckmann's voice in one of them too, but they didn't show him. And I was just like, it was cool because I have been on YouTube and that side, like the film side, creepy side. So it was like cool to see it come together on the big screen.
That's
awesome. It
awesome.
was just like so like a nerdy moment for me.
No, that's amazing. I love that. That's very cool. Yeah, I like when things, I mean, being that it is directed by a YouTube guy, I like when people tie it in for the people who would know. That's really dope.
Yeah, it was a nice little nod there.
Absolutely. What do you think about the story of the story of the movie?
I like
where
the
it
story.
went. I really liked the story.
Yeah.
In general, I think it was kind of more original.
I think I didn't know at all what to expect, so I was really surprised when it turned out the way that it turned out, and every step of it. I just was like, okay, this is gonna be like a missing girl, and she's missing. I don't know. They'll figure it out. Like,
I didn't see any previews for it, so I had no idea. Yeah, so just going into that, I was like, okay, let's see what happened. Opening scene, like, okay, missing. Opening scene showing, like, I guess her last time being alive, like on camera, but from what they found, it was crazy. I mean, there was just a lot of different unsettling, like, elements to it. Like the beginning, you're like, okay, what's happening? You're basing everything off of what you hear because it's not on camera what you see, what happens to the girl. And then when you cut fast forward to when the other guy who filmed the actual murder, because he had the other camera, when that guy offs himself in front of them, that was so and I loved how they shot that. I mean, it's not a big deal if you spoil this part, but like the way they shot that, being that they were like kind of interviewing her, and like it's all like off white balance because it's like they weren't expecting to. It's like,
the
oh,
documentary
fuck,
style. Yeah,
that was so real. Like that was sick. So just super
it's
unexpected.
True. That moment, like, completely caught me off guard because he just, starts talking and you're like invested in what he's gonna say because you're like, oh, who is this guy? Why is he there?
Right. I still don't know what he meant by "she finally let me go," though.
So what I think is, so here's my theory. I'll put a timestamp in case anybody doesn't want to know my theory, in case they really, really don't want any spoilers.
Okay.
So my theory is that it's all the mom. It's all Wilson's mom.
Okay.
And she,
that old lady.
Yeah, and she like loves the incubus. So she had a baby with that incubus already, and that was Wilson. So to pass on and have another like incubi in the family, she forced him to continue to mate with the girl over and over again until they found a vessel for the incubi again.
Ugh.
And then when they finally had one that lived, that's when she was like, okay, you can go.
Wow. And
that's why he was like, I'm done. I'm finally fucking out of here. I'm done. And that's why he was giving them the proof. This is how you can find her.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's, that sounds about right. Like, actually thinking about it, that makes all the sense in the world.
One thing I'm going to tell you that you don't know about this movie is that it is getting so much hate online.
What about?
It's being torn apart. Like, people are saying that it's bad. Like, it's like the worst horror movie. Like, the most positive reviews I've seen are that it's average, and like, yeah, it's fine or whatever. But most people I'm seeing are just like shitting on it completely. And it's kind of like a little upsetting because I'm like, what's wrong with you? Like, how could you not be like, okay, this is a YouTuber guy and he made this movie and it's good. Like, it was scary.
You know what I'm starting to kind of see is like, when it comes to horror movies, any horror movie that it seems to actually make you feel uncomfortable, people just want to shit on. They want the basic, oh, here comes the jump scare, and we knew.
Here's the mask guy.
I had fun because I was in charge of when I was scared. Like, maybe. You know? So if they're actually uncomfortable and they actually have to think about something that's actually gross, like, that's gross to think about her having to have had, like, 8 children. That's disgusting, but it plays into how real the fear and, the unsettlingness of it. Yeah. And that's what fear is. Fear is not hopping on a roller coaster and having a drop. A fear is being put in a situation where you're like, oh, like, I don't like this. It's
actually terrifying.
That's what horror is.
I agree.
So I think maybe a lot of people just aren't real horror fans.
I think you're definitely onto something there, because you do, with this movie, you have to sit in that discomfort the whole time, because it's not even just a story.
Two-thirds of it.
Yeah. Because the visual of the demon, the villain, is so, to me, so fucking freaky. Like, I hate
that first part when
so
she
much.
Watches her sister get killed on the tape and it turns off the TV and he's in the window. Yeah. That shit was scary as fuck.
I just don't, and it's there are jump scares in this for sure, but it's those where it's so fucking subtle you don't even tell. Like, in one of them they blatantly go back and they show you it, but like, I didn't even notice. I was like, oh my god, like, that is so
and
fucking
I'm usually
freaky.
good at that. Like, I'm like, oh, did you see that? Like,
I'm always like looking around to see, like,
there was a couple that were like 0.3 second cuts. Yeah. Where I know there was something there if you paused it, but I couldn't catch it.
Me too.
Yeah. But
I think
and we're raised like this off YouTube, because if you ever watched Ray William Johnson equals 3, he would always put like a second clip where you'd pause it and get like the stupid ass little video, like photo for that week.
I just think he did a really good job. He used,
I think it was great. Yeah.
He used a lot of like horror tropes that I feel like just worked together really well. I don't know. Like, I just feel like it's getting unnecessary hate. Like, it was good. It was a great time. It's perfect for this time of year. Like, I
mean, we're not even there yet. Maybe we are, but I would give it 5 ticket subs.
I would give it 5 ticket subs too. Like,
it's a good movie, dude. Yeah. Unsettling. And it's not like so serious that it ends like with, oh, that was super fucked, or like, or that's like really creepy to go home thinking about. It kind of was like, okay, like, cool, like, whatever, that's what happened to them. It's really. Like, it wasn't so serious, so it's like scary the whole time. Yeah, just scary the whole time, and then like you can just leave that over there. Like, it's fun.
I agree. That is the perfect word, because a lot of times, like, there will be that horror where it's like, ooh, this could come with me.
Right.
But, like, it's so contained within itself right there where it's like, oh, I'm able to go out and be
Right.
okay now.
It's
Like, I'm
oh,
not
that's on
frightened.
that family.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
whatever.
But while watching it, yeah, like, I wasn't.
Absolutely.
It was terrifying, honestly.
And, who doesn't love an abandoned type theme? You know what I
That
mean?
is true.
And I love going online and looking at what used to be this place and what it looks like now.
Me too.
So you see like the happy like merry-go-round, whatever, and then it's like boom, it cuts to like it's just trees growing all around. That's awesome to me.
So
like
cool.
great ideas, well done, well shot. The story is good. It has elements that you are familiar with, which could be like satanic, whatever, paganism, all that stuff. That's kind of like, as long as it's not real shit that he grabbed from somewhere, using that as a vice to use and go through with like, oh hey, like here's this, we'll use this as a reason, this ties up like what this comes from, an origin, and it's just good. It's done well.
I agree 100%. I enjoyed a lot of it. I think for that pagan stuff, like, yeah, they show it a lot, but it's not like too much.
I was looking, I'm like, okay, it's like two girls scissoring, like, I get it.
All right, I guess. I didn't get that, but sure.
Dude, most pagan symbols that are shown in
sort of.
movies are some kind of like sex thing.
Yeah,
it's always like, oh, here's two goats or whatever. Like, I don't know. That's what I've seen. So I was like, yeah, that's
what
good
the
enough.
fuck you be watching? No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah.
But yeah, so definitely I highly suggest watching it this time of year. It's perfect for the Halloween season, spooky season. I think also support smaller creators, support people following their dreams.
And I think it's going to do good on streaming too.
I think so
Once
too.
It's done here, it's going to still go do numbers.
I know. And also it's like a limited release right now because we had to like go through, like, this is probably one of the only theaters showing it, remember? And it's like, we're in LA.
True.
And so it was this one and like one in Burbank maybe,
Gotcha.
And then like Santa Clarita. It's like kind of weirdly sparse.
That's right. Yeah, you did say that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you get the chance, go get out there and see it. Take someone with you, go scare them, watch them be uncomfortable because it's an uncomfortable one. But it's fun. It's good. Yeah, I think I like it.
I liked it too.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys like it. Let us know what you thought about it in the comments.
Yes.
Yeah, we are interested. So if you're watching this, leave a comment. Let us know. Like, if you watched it, did you not watch it? Go watch it. Let us know. Come back.
Yeah. Start a conversation with us.
Yeah, we got Instagrams too. You can hit us up on there.
Oh my god, yeah. I'll put them on the side.
She always does anyway. Anyways, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Yes, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Safe.
Don't get up to trouble.
Yeah, don't be lower than a snake in a wagon red.
Yeah, and show me your costume. I want to see.
All right, later, guys.
Bye.